Ignore my facial hair. Been really lazy this week. Anyway, great question comes in from Peter again. This time he asked, pretty much, when do I give up? What are the signs of giving up on a story? And that's a great question, and there's, so many different answers to that. For me, I don't give up on stories as much as I used to. When I first started writing, I would abandon a story all the time. I want to write this novel, and then it was, 10 chapters in, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where this is going. There was a period when I was outlining stuff, and then I felt like I wrote the story, and those never got finished. There was a lot of older stories. Now, I've abandoned a couple of Twitch stories over the last 2-3 years, which I could probably go back to and finish up just to get them done. But otherwise, it doesn't happen often because for me, as I progressed as a writer, as I found my voice, as I learned more of the craft, I learned that the idea had to be good for me. And that's when it really started to roll. So I used to, when I was wore a younger man's shoes, I would write every freaking idea that popped into my head down. Notebook after notebook of man sunbathing on the beach next to hot woman. Just random thoughts or observances. And sometimes I would look back at them like, I don't even know what that means. Sometimes I would look at it and I would go, that's a dumb idea. So I don't write any ideas down anymore. Now what I do is, if it's still in my head a few days later when I have to write a story, that's when I reach into the ether and go, what's out there? What have I been thinking about? What is still lingering as an idea? And that's kind of helped me to finish up stories. Now, every now and then I'll get something and I'll force through and I'll finish, especially a short story, and I realize, man, this sucks. This is not a good story. And I put a little mark next to it when I put it on my list of finished things. And I know I'm going to cannibalize this story. At some point, the character, the plot, something is going to hopefully be moved into a better story. Probably got about a dozen of those I can think of off the top of my head. Most of those written on Twitch, because not everything I read on Twitch is going to be great, but hopefully it's okay. So, I'm getting winded. I'm fat. Hope I answered your question. Keep the questions coming, not just Peter. Everybody out there, give me a couple of questions. Everybody, that's your homework assignment for this week. Give me a question to answer. It could be about writing, could be about publishing, could be about, TV, could be about, probably going to have a heart attack doing this. Any of those questions, I will gladly answer. So, thank you very much for all of the support, everyone.